carrying on from where we picked up yesterday, we've put new crankshafts into here, and there's a couple of little minor jobs to do. Like I'm going to give this thing a bit of a sandglass and a coat of paint purely because it's looking scruffy as. So I've just charged up the air tank. We'll get the sandblasting cabinet going in a second or two. And then after we've done that, while we're waiting for the paint to dry, we'll whack on the new pistons and the barrels and cylinder head and all that sort of stuff. All good?
Cool.
And fun fact, these crankshafts, I now know that it costs about the same price as a fridge freezer. Don't they, Trace?
Maybe.
So for those watching at home, our fridge freezer just shat its pants and it's a little bit old. So we've just been down to the shops this morning and bought a new one, didn't we, Bailey?
Well, they're not necessarily old. They just don't last anymore.
Nothing's built to bloody last, no. And I don't know how to fix a fridge freezer. Well, I don't know how to fix one of these, but I'm having a go. Right, anyway.
Top tip.
Go on.
Take out extra warranty. It's always good.
This is true. Okay, right, let's push on. So just a few minutes in blaster. This seal needs to go in where it says water side. Yeah, water side. That way around. So we'll press that in now. Okay, I don't know if it's a right or wrong way of doing it, but all I've done is put a little bit of grease on the inside. I used the old seal in the vise and just pressed it in.
Cool.
I was actually able to push it probably about a third of the way in, but yeah, pressing it in using the old seal. Coolant pump. All right, in the past, I had a broken shaft on the other bike, so I robbed the coolant impeller from this bike and it's currently sitting in this bike. I managed to get a second-hand impeller from UK off of eBay, and there's also a chap called Georgius over in Greece and he makes them, so you can get replacements. All right, one thing that I hadn't realized, and it was Bill that pointed it out to me, is that there's supposed to be 3 of these plate washers. All right, so they're a very fine machine tolerance. So first of all, one is sitting in there, the end of the shaft's going to go in there, then you've got the circlip, then you've got another plate washer, and then behind this, you've got another plate washer. So there's 3 plate washers. All right. You've got your O-ring here. I've just cleaned everything. I'm just going to very gently maneuver it in. And this is where it can all go horribly wrong. You get it to this position here. And the reason I haven't got the cover in it is because this impeller, that gear is now going to engage with this. All right, and if you get it wrong or you try and force it, you'll break stuff. There we go. Okay, so reassuring pop as the O-ring allows you to get in. You can align the bolt holes here. You see how that's completely locked? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if I was to turn the engine over, the propeller's turning, we're nicely engaged. All right. All right. Okay, then it's a clean gasket. And then pop that on.
Good.
Or if I'm not so cack-handed. Okay, yeah. Right, so put a clean gasket on and then away we go.
Like a kid in a candy shop.
Okay, so we're just whacking the pistons on to the con rods. Everything's getting a little dose of 2-stroke oil as we're doing this. Okay, so the rear pistons that we've got are the ones with the windows that match the inlet ports here, or easy way to look at it, you've got R with an arrow that goes to the exhaust.
Yeah.
You'll probably find that the lower ones, which don't have the windows on, will also have an arrow that goes towards the exhaust. Right, easy enough. Right, so there's your small end. There's your small end bearing. So just gonna, oops, lube her up a little bit. Pop that in there. Good jump in. No, that's good, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Cool, well done. That way around.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you do, don't drop everything into the engine right now.
Yeah, that would be a bit of a disaster.
A little bit.
Doing this with slippy, oily fingers. No.
No what?
No cause for concern there.
me. I'll play with Blue Peter. Come back to one I've already done. Right. So hold on. So once you've got your gudgeon pin in,
Yeah.
then you need to put your brand new retaining clips in to hold them into position.
Yeah.
And that's the part where you want plenty of rag around there, so you don't drop your pins inside the case.
Yeah, that's the one you did earlier.
I'll come back to that. All right. Okay. So with the Mitaka pistons, you get a pair of rings. You've got the cutaway portion, so it's wider at the base than it is at the top. So I don't know if you can see this. Okay, so that is the correct way up. That would be upside down. That's the correct way up. And then how do you tell top from bottom? Because they are different. Okay, get the first ring and try and slot it in there. That's really kind of tight. Okay, in the base, it's loose. So that, I'm going to go with that's the base.
Run.
Right, so the front pistons, again, I've marked up the exhaust towards the exhaust side. There's no windows in these pistons on the fronts, whereas I've got windows on the inlets here for the rears. Anyway, the reason I thought I'd do another little bit of video is because the circlips, sorry, the spring clips that hold them in.
I was looking at that thinking,
Yeah.
is there a bit bent there
Totally
or not
different.
fitted in
It's like an E shape.
like a G.
Yeah, sorry, G shape. Yeah.
A bit like an E, but more like a G.
That's what I meant. Yeah. So they're a little bit easier to get in, like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it's in, you can see. At first, I was looking at that going, does he know that that's not sitting right?
Yeah, you thought I'd done it wrong, didn't you?
I did think you'd done it wrong.
Yeah.
I was just looking at that because obviously I could see that bit across there.
Yeah.
Thinking,
I mean, if there's any doubt in your mind whatsoever, don't continue reassembling the engine because it'll only end in tears. If you lose these little springs that go inside and start getting chewed up.
not good.
Not good. So another little novelty about these pistons, apart from having the letter G,
Yeah.
they also have the expander ring.
Right.
Okay. The same little trick for differentiating the rings works though, because one ring will fit in there nicely.
Yeah. They look definitely like that looks way thicker on this one than it does on the other one.
Yeah, it's really not comfortable going in there. It fits in there nicely.
That sounds bright.
The other one fits in there easy. Also fits in there pretty easy. Right.
Voila.
Two different types of base gasket. So that matches that. And then this one matches that.
A long day.
It has been a long day. Right. Power valves, one more time. Exhaust side. If you're on the left-hand side, facing exhaust, you got a 1. If you're on the right-hand side, facing exhaust, you got a 2. All right.
Right.
Right. That now makes sense to me. I get it. Right. The reason we're just doing this little bit of video is because
Remind it to yourself.
remind yourself. It wasn't because I just put them in the wrong way around or anything. Right. So 1, 2, turn it around. 1, 2. Simples.
No comment.
Okay, that's the engine basically back together. There's a couple of minor things I've got to do, which involve stripping and cleaning. So the power valve gear, the inlet manifolds. Basically it's all there. It's all done. New cranks, new pistons, rebore, rings. Power valves all stripped and cleaned. Replacement components where bushes and everything that was knackered. So that's the whole engine, top to bottom, refreshed for $3,319. Well done. Yes. Bailey agrees. That's a job well done. So I'll finish it off next weekend and then start on carburetors and bits and pieces. And probably we need to start working on the reassembly of the frame and bits and bobs as well. So I'm happy. You happy, Trey?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Cool.
Any questions or notes in the comments, please? Thanks for the support. That's us at 45 hours now. So 5 hours the other day, 5 hours today. 45 hours and just under 10 grand so far.
Plus back.
Plus the cost of the bike on top of that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All good. Okay. Right.